5 days a week, sit here and talk to my people. Come on here, let's talk about it. Come on in here and let's talk about it. We're going to talk about this for a while because I think this is the big topic. I really do, because until you understand, until you understand your value in life, we need to sit right here. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. And the first thing I would say, do you have an answer job wise for robotics or AI taking your jobs or somebody that you know job? Come on in, let's talk about it. Because if you don't have an answer, this way you need to be. If you don't have an answer, this way you need to be. I'm excited. This way you get the opportunity to finally get in the game of life from being honest with yourself. Let me share the live. See, can we get some folks up in here? See, can we get some people up in here today? Come on in here, because I know you probably on your job, but this is where you need to be, especially with AI. Especially with AI, robotics taking jobs, whether you like it or not. Come on in here and let's talk about it. Because you need an answer to your problem. You need an answer to this robotic AI situation. And the sad part about it, everybody that's involved in creating AI and robotics, they wishing they wouldn't have went that route for whatever reason. They wish they can slow it down. They wish they can really just pull the plug, because it's out of their control. They don't know what to do. But you do if you lock in right here, edify to unify. Do you have an answer, job wise or income wise, for robotics taking your job or somebody you love or somebody you know? It's happening. And I don't know anybody out there right now from my research that have a solution to this problem. So that's why I'm here. We have a solution to the problem. It's been in front of you, it's been in front of you, it's been right in front of you. But it took this time with the crisis and everything for us to get where we at. And I'm happy to say, I'm happy to say, we in a, can't say perfect, but we in a place where we can be happy, we can be fulfilled, we can definitely have the opportunity now to be honest with ourselves and get in the right environment. We got that opportunity that we never had before. Like the live, let's come on in here. I know you're at work, but I'm on here just talking to my people. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love. Because if you truly had an answer to that, you'll be doing what I'm doing. You'll be putting this out here to the people so they can make a conscious decision to have a better way of life. Appreciate you for joining the live. And we are the only people I know, prove me wrong, that have a solution to the AI and robotic situation of taking your job that you now invested your time, your energy, hard-earned work, and now they are taking your job from you. Whether you like it or not, they creating robotics for the bottom line. I know you weren't expecting this to happen, but you having a job, you knew you were gonna eventually lose it. You knew you was underpaid. Come on in here, let's talk about it. Now you got the opportunity as a blessing. Welcome to the live. To be honest with yourself now, because your job had you hijacked. Your job had your identity hijacked. And now they setting you free, whether you like it or not. Appreciate the love. Come on in here and let's talk about it. And once you understand how valuable you are, now you can appreciate what just happened and what's going on with AI and robotics. Now you can appreciate it more than you ever can, even though I wish they pulled the plug right now. I wish they pulled the plug right now because over in China they having trouble with AI, whether they like it or not, and we over here in America trying to adopt it. Our leader trying to be a king within America is not gonna work. Appreciate the love. Thanks for joining. This is the place where you need to be if you don't have a solution for AI and robotics. Let me give you the solution. First thing first, you got the opportunity to be honest with yourself. First thing first, you got the opportunity to get your identity back because your job have hijacked your identity because the job was given to you and now they're taking it back from you, whether you like it or not. That's why you here. You need a solution for robotics. I'm glad you're here. Welcome to the live. You need a solution to where you can find something that can become more secure to you as an individual than any job. We got the answer for you. Share the live, like the live, subscribe to the channel. Come on out tomorrow on a daily dose. I have that every day, 5 days a week from 6 to 7. And now, since I'm in my value, I know my purpose. And my purpose now is to get you in the right environment so you know your value and purpose in life. Since I know my purpose, I have a book. It's called The Road to Your Purpose, your true purpose. And now you got the opportunity to find your true value in life from your source. And once you find your true value in life, once you get on that road and you got your value and you putting it out there in the marketplace, like myself, I can only talk about myself. I created this book for this specific time in life. So now you got your identity back from being hijacked from a job. It's coming whether you like it or not. Now you can start being honest with yourself. Now you're going to start thinking differently because you're being honest with yourself now. Now you're going to be more open minded to find something that is more secure than any job. And the only way you can do that, my friend, is find your source. The only way you can do that, my friend, is find your true identity. The only way you can do that, my friend, is get on the road within 48 hours of reading my book to find your value in life. From identifying your true purpose in life from your source here. And you will stop getting your source outside of yourself. They already not kicked you out your job, so you ain't got to worry about that no more. You're going to have to stop getting your source from the school system, the media, the television, even these platforms out here. You need to focus on getting your source. Once you read my book, you will start getting your source from within inside of you. Everything you need is within inside of you, but ain't nobody teaching you this. Don't nobody want you to govern yourself. Don't nobody want you to know your true value in life. Even though they got robotics, let them have them. That's in the world. What we teach you over here, there's nobody teaching you. And the only way you're going to be able to find your source is somebody teaching you. No mega churches are teaching you to have an answer for robotics or AI. That's why a lot of churches is going by the wayside also. Now you got the opportunity to get your identity back from being hijacked from your job. Think about it. Think about it. Your job was given to you so they can take it away. Your identity you getting outside of yourself, it don't serve you your purpose in life. And now they taking your job away. Now they think you are not worth anything without your job. Elon Musk saying the biggest problem with robotics taking your job is what they're going to do with you because you don't have a meaning. You don't have a meaning without your job. You don't have an identity without your job. And I'm here to prove them wrong. This is the perfect time for you to find something of value within inside of you. It's there. Your true purpose carries a value. It's there. And we going to get you on that road with my book within 48 hours. Yes, Shadow Live. Within 48 hours, you can get on the road to finding your true value in life that nobody cannot take from you, not AI, not robotics, not even the God, the creator, the King of Kings, the God within you cannot take that away. Think about it. Now you got value that can impact the world, that can make you a better place, that can make you a better person, that can make the world a better place within 48 hours. You can get on that road right now. This is the first time in history. Like robotics is the first time, like AI is the first time, like cryptocurrency is the first time. The whole world is up in turmoil, changing. And let me ask you one question. Are you changing? Are you changing to be the best that you can be? The only way you're going to be able to compete in the world with robotics is to tap into your source, is to tap into your purpose, is to find your true value in life and put that in the marketplace. There is nobody teaching you this. That's why you and I can create history starting today. That's why you and I can create history starting today. You know your purpose, I know mine. You know your true value and putting it in the marketplace, and so am I. And what did that do? That give us the opportunity to unite. That's give us the opportunity to show the world what we can do when we get in the game of life, since we've been hijacked by a job so long, identity wise. And your value will give you your identity from your source. Oh my goodness. That's why I'm on here. That's why I'm on here, my people. Like the live, share the live, subscribe to the channel, and come on out to the Daily Dose. Let's make history. We are discussing the AI impact on jobs and how to find new solutions. That's what we're doing right now. This is the only place that have a solution to AI right now in robotics. You got the opportunity right now, an alternative for robotics and AI taking jobs. And we helping you find your value from your source that is within you. You know you need it, more security. You know you need more security. You know you need to be in a more secure situation than ever before right now. And you ain't never had the opportunity until right now. Like the live. Shout alive. We finna make history, my people. You finna be in the world with value. You finna be in the world with your purpose in life, and can't no robotics take that away. No artificial intelligence can take your purpose away from your source. Nobody. Like the lie, shall lie. If you truly ready to find your value in life, put PDF in the comments and I get you the PDF of the 48-hour transformation that's in the book if you don't want to read the book. Giving you a choice because I know it's important to you to find something of value than your job. Because if you don't, you're going to go right back to doing what? Looking for a job. Think you may have to go back to college when that don't make sense. You're going to spend more money to get a job that's going to be obsolete by robotics. That don't make sense. They going to have to get, they talking about giving universal health care till you put on them goggles where you got virtual life or something to waste your time. But you was born and made for a purpose in life. And this is the time for you to tap into your purpose. This is the time for you to find your true value in life from a source that no robot can take from you, a source where the artificial intelligence cannot replace it, because you know where you getting your value from. Like the live, share alive. You ought to be getting excited about AI. You ought to be getting excited about robotics. Because for the first time in your life, you can be honest with yourself. You can literally say with a smile, I know I was put here for a reason. Now you can be honest with yourself. I know I have a purpose in life greater than myself. Now you can seek that out within 48 hours of getting my book, reading it. Get excited about your future. Get excited about being a leader in your family now. Get excited about giving the world something that the world needs to make the world a better place. And you have it within inside of you. And we teach you how to bring it out with the MMF over here, Edify to Unify. I'm excited. I'm truly excited for you being able to be fulfilled from within. Not saying it's gonna be easy, because you still gonna have to make a choice. But one choice you will not have to make is getting your identity back. Because robotics gonna give you that without making a choice. They just gonna take your job. Artificial intelligence gonna replace a lot of things. But let's do the right thing. Let's find the one thing that nobody can take away from you. That's your purpose in life. That's your true value in life. And if you get value from this, believe it or not, this is my purpose. Believe it or not, this is my value that I'm giving you to be able to be honest with yourself. Get in an environment where you can find your purpose in life. Appreciate the love. Get an environment where you can see and feel how you can make a difference in the world with your value that you could never ever get on your job. That's the power of what we're doing over here at Edify to Unify. Aren't you ready to know your true value in life? Aren't you ready to know your true purpose in life? Aren't you ready to make the world a better place? And you got to be taught this. And we here to teach it to you step by step. We got the right environment, the app already created. We got the daily dose for you to come on and get the information you need. You ought to be focusing on this like you focus on a job or focus on going to school to learn a new trade. Focus on learning yourself. Focus on being honest with yourself. Focusing on finding what value in you from a kingdom perspective so you can put that out in the marketplace so that will attract income. That will attract what's valuable. Let's stop trying to seek out money because money is nothing but a tool that's losing its value every day. Let's seek out something that of value within you that can't nobody take it away. You already now wasted too much time outside of yourself, identity wise. You not spent too much time wasting as your identity been hijacked. Now they blessing you by giving it back to you with AI and robotics. Do you know what to do with your identity? Most of you don't. It's sad to say most of you don't. It's not your fault because Elon Musk will tell you right here today, you don't have any meaning without your job. Let's prove him wrong. Elon Musk say you don't have an identity without a job. Let's prove him wrong. Let's come together with our value coming from our source. Let's unite together with our purpose in life. And we all put that in the marketplace. Let's compete with these artificial intelligent robots with our true purpose, with our true source, with our true value, with our true identity, with the potential of having destiny here on earth. Now you can get what you were designed to do here on earth. Now you can get in the right environment to be who you was created to be. Now you can wake up every day and be happy, be less stressed than you are right now at your job, especially right now because a lot of y'all know robotics coming and you're going to lose your job. You know somebody probably already now lost their job from AI or robotics. Let's come together. And everybody have the potential now to tap into your true value from your source within you. That's why I love what I do. That's why this value I'm giving to you is free. I know a lot of y'all can't grasp it right now. But give you another 3 days, give you another 6 months, give you another year. You're going to wish you had jumped on this at this time. Because once I get so many people in the environment, I can't be out here the way I am. You'll be reading the book, trying to do it yourself. But if you get the book now, if you have any questions, you can come and ask me. If you truly want to be free, to know your purpose in life, if you truly ready to know your true purpose in life now, this is the time. You getting your identity back from being hijacked from a job. Because you spending hours, 10, 12, 15 hours on your job or a hustle. And now robotics getting ready to take it away, whether you like it or not. Like the live, share the live. I appreciate you. Appreciate the rose. I ain't giving you money for nothing. That's okay. I'm not here to get your money. See, I'm giving you something that you'll never get on your own, my brother or sister. I'm not asking you to give me money. I'm giving you something of value that you don't have an answer for. That's what I'm giving you right now. There is no purpose in life. Yeah, you have a purpose. Just by you saying that, you have a purpose, my friend. Oh, please. Yeah, you can say that right now. Come back in another 6 months and say that again. Appreciate the love. That's why I'm here. I don't mind because you don't know how valuable you are in a sinful world. You don't know how valuable you are since your identity been hijacked. You don't know, my friend. But that's okay. Just keep doing what you're doing. Just keep doing what you're doing. The world will get you straightened out one way or the other. But I'm talking to the people who ready to know their true source from within side. You come and let's prove the world that we have the opportunity to find our purpose in life. That's why you was here. That's why you created to get what you deserve here on earth. And it only gonna come from you tapping into your true purpose in life. I love this. I appreciate the question. I ain't giving you no money. That's cool. There is, but let me tell you this. You can't stop robotics from coming, right? You can't stop them from taking your jobs, right? Now, what you gonna do economically without a job? Mentally, what you gonna do? Because you only been taught to go to school, get a good education, and get a job. You haven't been taught how to tap into your true source, find your true value, and put that in the marketplace. So whatever happened in the world, you'll be okay. A lot of people gonna be truly committing suicide or go insane because they don't know what to do. Because your identity not been hijacked by a job to the point where you spend your money to get educated to go get a job. And now they not took that away with robotics, just like that, without even asking you. And that ought to let you know the environment you in. That ought to let you know the world do not care about you as much as you care about it. That's why I'm here. Once you find your purpose in life, my brother, once you know your true source in life, my brother, these things won't impact you the way it's doing right now. So your purpose is to tell me I don't have no. My purpose is to help you find your purpose inside of you. I'm actually here to tell you you have a purpose. I'm here to actually show you how you can get on the road to finding your purpose and value. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. Everybody on this planet has a purpose. You just don't know how to tap into your purpose because your identity not been hijacked by a job. And now you bless with robotics. Now you bless with AI to get your identity back from being hijacked from a job. You blessed. What type of purpose is marketable? Your purpose comes with a value. Let me give a prime example of me. I can only talk about myself. I'm in my purpose, and the value of my purpose is to add value to God's greatest creation, and that's you. So, with my purpose, I create. I created this book that helped you find your purpose and value in life. Because your purpose gonna give you the opportunity to create things or add value to God resources. Like this paper created this book from a tree. That's God resource. You are here to add value to his resources to make the world a better place. Your purpose is different from mine, but it is valuable to the world to make the world a better place. This is what I do in my training. I ask you to be honest with yourself. If you be honest with yourself, you will start to think differently. And when you start to think differently, then I ask in my 3-step process, the MMF, how to find your purpose. I ask you to find something that makes you mad in the world. So now you automatically gonna start thinking what makes you mad in the world. And then your mind will start creating a solution to that problem. Now you getting creative. Now you getting tapped into your purpose that you can't get nowhere else. Now you tapping into your source that you can't get nowhere else. See, you've been looking for a job to give you something. You've been looking outside yourself to give you income, give you stability. When somebody give you something like a job, they can take it away. But when you find your purpose inside of you that give you value, the opportunity to create things that can make the world a better place, that can add value to God resources. Now you got something in the marketplace that has value. Wow. You can't even compare that with nothing else. Discussing finding purpose in the world, impact by AI. What's your career goal? See, I don't have a career goal. That is what I call job mentality. A career that's given to you by a job or by somebody outside of yourself, and they can take it away. The better question you should ask is, what's my value that I can add to the marketplace? And then I would say, my goal is to make the world a better place. My goal is to add value to God's greatest creation and give him the honor and glory. That's why I do what I do. So he will give me more creativity to create things to make the world a better place. See, you can't see in AI is artificial intelligence. The only way you can compete in a way with AI, you use wisdom. Oh my goodness. You get me somewhere, my brother. See, you get me somewhere where now we getting in the ring where the separation of worldly and spirituality. Oh, see, I like this. Come on, keep it going. Keep it going. I like this. I like this, my brother. Talk to me. Now you can start to understand this is the time for you to be honest with yourself, because long as you relying on artificial intelligence, you getting farther away from your wisdom from a kingdom perspective. That's why we say over here, edify to unify. You either in the world or you in a different world mentally. You think differently. That's the difference. Thanks for joining. Any other more questions? Come on, shoot them to me. But now is the time for you to start thinking differently instead of a job, instead of a career. Things are changing so that jobs gonna be mostly obsolete cause robotics. Unless you get a trade and they start to invest more in trades now. Like the live, share the live. Let's keep this going, my brother. Let's keep this going. AI summary. Talk to me. But this is why I'm here. A lot of people don't have an answer for AI taking their job. A lot of people don't have an answer for robotics taking their job. I'm giving you an answer on how you can stay in the game of life, how you can find your true purpose in life, how you can add value out in the marketplace from a source that you don't know how to tap into. But we can teach you how to tap into it. And that's why I thank God for this book to get you in on the road to tapping into your source within 48 hours. You can get my book in 48 hours, do the steps in there, it's five of them, and you will start thinking differently from a source within inside of you. So you can identify your value, so you can identify your purpose in life. Now you got something that can't no job, can't no AI, can't no robotics take from you. Prime example. Can't nobody take this book away from me and the value that it has in it for you that can change your life for the rest of your life. Can't no AI take that away from me. Even if AI wrote the book, and tried to sell it to you, it still is not the wisdom within inside of me. It can give you artificial intelligence all day. And I say it like this: intelligent artificial can give you five doors, but wisdom can tell you which one to go through. And no artificial intelligence can do that. That's the difference. That's how we can find our true purpose in life. That's how we can get in the game of life. That's how you got one way right now. I'm pretty sure it's a lot of other people gonna come online to give you alternatives for robotics. But right now, 48 hours, baby, that can get you on the road to your purpose in life. 48 hours, baby, can get you in line to finding your true value in life from a kingdom perspective that can't no robotic take away. Think about it. Can't no robotic create the daily dose and give you the information that I'm giving you, and you can feel it. You can not unite around it. AI can't do that. AI can't make you feel like the human that you are within inside. It can just give you information. And it can only do, I can't say what you program to do because it's getting it's getting weird out there with robotics and AI. We need to be in our purpose more so now than ever before. You need to know your value in life more so than going to a job or a career or going back to school to get another job. This is the time where jobs are obsolete pretty much because of robotics and AI. Now is the time for you to be honest with yourself mentally. Now it's time for you to look within inside yourself to find what true value really means. Stop trying to make money on the outside. Create something of value and put that out in the marketplace. Because you was born to create. You was born to create and to make this world a better place. Now, I truly think robots could be a good thing, but it's the people that's controlling or the echelon that's thinking about just themselves. And that's another difference. When you tap into your purpose within inside of you, you automatically want the world to be a better place. You ain't trying to be greed, selfish like the world that you've been governed and what you've been taught and what you was born in. That's why we teach you, you got to get in the right environment. That's why we teach you, you can only find your gift and your talent in the world. You can only find your gift and talent in the world. Until you get in the right environment, you will never know your purpose and true value. That's what this book is all about. That's what this book is all about. What type of purpose is, and I talked about that. Thanks for coming on. This is what I'm here for. I'm here for you to understand and give you an alternative of being in the world. Like the life, share the life. This is what life should be, my people. I'm excited because for the first time in life, first time in history, you got the ability, you got the ability to find your true purpose in life. The first time in your life, you got the ability because of AI, because of robotics. Now you got the ability to be honest with yourself. Come on in here, we talking about it. Come on in here, we are talking about it. We discussing finding your purpose in a world impacted by AI. No, we ain't talking about no career and goals though. Discussing finding your purpose in life with AI. Share your thoughts. Share your thoughts. I'm here. Mm-hmm. This is where you need to be. Come on in, let's talk about it. Come on in here and let's talk about it. Let me do a insert right now with my book. If you don't have an answer for robotics, AI taking jobs, now you do. If you want to know your true value in life, if you want to learn your purpose in life and put that in the marketplace, now you have an answer to the robotics and AI taking jobs. The link will be down in my bio, and I'll see you on the other side. Get the link, and let's find our true purpose in life together. Let's do it. Don't you want to know why things going on right now? Why the world is the way it is right now? Don't you want to know? Don't you want to know? Yes. That's why I'm here. That's exactly why I'm here. Do you have an answer? Come on here and talk to me. Do you have an answer for robotics, AI taking your job? Do you have an answer? Come on here, let's talk about it. Like the live, share the live, because this is where you get a solution to a problem that ain't nobody else giving you a solution to. Who giving you a solution to robotics taking your job? Who giving you a solution to AI replacing you here today? Who? Comment. Who? You ain't got no idea what you gonna do when AI replace your job or robotics. Or you gonna go out and try to find another job. That don't make sense. The most logical thing to do is look within yourself. The most logical thing to do is find your true purpose within you. The logical thing to do is find your true source inside of you. That's the logical thing to do since you've been freed mentally from a job. That's what we do over here. That's why I come on here every day from Monday and Friday to talk to you so you can start looking within inside of you. So you can start looking with inside of you. It's time. This is the time for you to get your identity back from being hijacked. Oh my goodness. This is the perfect time for you to get your identity back from being hijacked. And they're giving it to you by bringing AI and robotics to take your job. Don't you want to know a solution? Don't you want to know a solution? Don't you want to know how you can be more fulfilled from within instead of outside of yourself? That you will never be able to be fulfilled if you keep looking outside of yourself, especially with robotics, especially with AI, because your identity not been hijacked. That's why you think you can't do nothing without a job. And I'm here to tell you, you wrong. I'm here to tell you that this is a blessing. This is a blessing for you. This is an opportunity of a lifetime for you. Because once you see your true value within inside of you, can't nobody take it away. Once you understand your true purpose in life, can't no robotics replace you. Oh my goodness. Come on in here, let's talk about it. Come on in here and let's talk about it. And I'll be the first to say, you don't know what you don't know. You don't know what you don't know. That's why you got to be taught. That's why they try to teach you right out of your mother's womb. They get you. That's why they educate you in pre-K in your prime years from 7 to 18. You got to be taught. You got to be taught. And if nobody don't have your best interest at heart, nobody. Unless you know what you know. Unless you be honest with yourself. Come on in, let's talk about it. Come. Like the live, share the live. This is where you need to be, my people. Because it's more than money. It's more than money, my people. Now is the time to you to understand life is more than money. You cannot serve two masters. And now you got to make a decision from here. Appreciate the love. Come on in, let's talk about it. Now you got to make a decision from here. And there's nobody out there teaching you how to identify your purpose in life step by step. There's nobody out there teaching you how to find your true value in life so you can put that out in the marketplace. Come, let's talk about it on the daily dose. Come, I want you to know your true purpose and who's created it. I want you to know this. And I'm giving it to you for free right here. I'm telling you how you can find your purpose in life. I'm telling you, showing you how you can find your true value in life. Come if you're ready. If you don't have an answer, come. If you know anybody not been affected by AI or robotics, come and talk to me. Come and talk to me. Because I'm not on here to play games. I'm here to get you where you need to be and should be spiritually. I'm going to say that again. I'm not here to play games. I'm here to get you in the right environment so you will know your source spiritually. And this is the time for you to find your value in life from your source. And most of you get your source from the outside of you. That's why you in the predicament you in when it comes to AI and robotics taking your job. Because you never knew how to find and seek out your true value from within. So this would never happen. Appreciate the love. Like the live. Share the live. Show some love. Because you can't find this nowhere else on the planet, my people. Nowhere. This is absolutely a blessing for you. This is absolutely what you need to hear from a kingdom perspective. Appreciate you joining. There's nobody else going to teach you this. There's nobody else want to see you in your true purpose in life. They may preach it to you, they may tell it to you, but are there anybody doing more than teaching, Josh? Is there anybody doing more than lip service? Because we are so quick to condemn and complain without thinking. And that's why you're in the situation you're in. That's why you don't know how to get out of the situation when you're in. That's why people can tell you you don't have no identity without a job because you haven't taught how to tap into your source from here. Never. More light can attract viewers. Keep it up. That's why I'm here. If you don't have an answer to AI, you need to be here. If you don't have an answer to robotic taking your jobs or somebody else that's close to you, that's why you need to be here. Because this is a perfect time for you to know and learn your true value in life that come from here, your source. Now you got the opportunity since your identity was hijacked by a job. Now robotics is giving you your identity back. Let me explain to you why your identity was hijacked. If I met you on the street and introduced myself to you, if I met you on the street and introduced myself to you, said, my name is Crawford, Robert Crawford, and I asked you, what is your name? What do you do? The first thing you're going to tell me is, I'm a this, I'm a that, I do this, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a registered nurse. And all those things come out from outside of you. That's why when robotics take those things away, you don't have no identity. That's why I say your identity not been hijacked. How can you truly get your identity back? The answer is in my book, but I'm gonna give it to you for free. How you get your identity back? The first thing you need to do is be honest with yourself. If you want your identity back, the first thing you have to do is be honest with yourself. Now you're going to automatically start thinking differently. Now you can be honest with yourself and seek out what really matters in life. And it's not your job, it's not your career, it's not your profession. The most important thing in life is you being honest with yourself and seeking out your purpose and why you was created and put here on the first place. That's more valuable than you having any job. That's more valuable than you doing anything outside of yourself. But is anybody teaching you this? Is anybody teaching you this? Put it in the comments if you think somebody out there teaching you what I'm teaching right now. A lot of people get on here saying things, stroking things, but nobody on here trying to make life better for you and the world. Nobody. There's nobody teaching you how to find why you was truly created in the first place. Nobody. There's nobody trying to show you how you can find your true identity, your true source from within, so you won't never ever have to go through what you're going through right now. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. There's nobody right now that I know of. Prove me wrong. Like the live, share the live. There's nobody right now. Share the live to everybody who want to know their identity and have an opportunity to do what they were designed to do. Come on and share your life. Share your lives. Yes. Do you have an answer for robotics taking your jobs? Do you have an answer for AI taking your job? If you don't have an answer, you in the right place. If you do not have an answer, you in the right place. Because the first thing you need to do is look out instead of outside of yourself, look inside yourself. And I just wrote my book, How to Be on the Road to Your Purpose. And in 48 hours, there's nobody else teaching you this, how to find your true value in life. So you won't never ever have to go through what you're going through with AI and robotics taking your job, your identity from you. Because now you got the ability to get your identity from your source, to get your value from your source, to know your purpose that comes from your source and can't nobody take it away. This book is designed for you to get on the road to your purpose in life. And it'll be down in the bio. Now let me ask you, is anybody else teaching you how to find your true purpose in life so you can live a life like never before from your source? Is anybody? And I'm giving you this information for free. Because we know AI is taking jobs by the thousand. We know robotics is taking jobs by the thousand. And that means thousands of people don't have an answer on how they going to support themselves, on how they going to get their identity back, on how they going to be available or have a meaning without their job. I'm the only one that I know is saying thank you, Elon Musk, for freeing us mentally. Because now you got the opportunity to be honest with yourself, look inside yourself, and find your true purpose and value. And that's what we teach in my book called The Road to Your True Purpose in Life. We got a 48-hour jump start within the book that will get you on the road to finding your true value that no job could take away, that no robotics can take away, or even AI can take away. And then you will be more creative than you will ever be on a job. Oh my goodness. You will have more security than you will ever have on a job. But most of you will go out still trying to find another job. Most of you will still try to go off to college and get another degree or something because you don't know no better. That's what you've been taught. But you ain't never been taught how to look inside yourself for your purpose. Never been taught step by step how to find your value in life within yourself so you can put that value out in the marketplace. And what do value do? Put it in the comments. What do value do? It attracts, it attracts, it attracts income. It will attract something of value. And what's valuable right now, but is losing value? The dollar bill. It can attract cryptocurrency. It can attract anything of value, gold, silver, when you know your value in life. And most of all, You will never ever settle for anything less than your value. That's the power of what I'm talking about. See, because when you got a job, you'll settle for less. You'll do things you wouldn't normally do, and you still not fulfilled in the inside. So what AI is giving you the opportunity to do, and we the only people that I know on the planet that can teach you step by step how to find your value in life, your purpose in life from your source within inside of you. See, because the first thing you got to do is be honest with yourself. Stop getting your source outside of yourself, like the media, like the school system, right? Like the television. You got to get your source from here. Thanks for joining. You got to look inside to get your source because most people get their source from the television, the school system, all right, the media, and that's why you're in the situation you're in. It's not your fault because you wasn't taught this. That's why I'm here. That's why we doing what we doing over here, Edify to Unify. That's why we asking you to start looking in your side yourself to find your true value that nobody can take away. No mega churches teaching you this. No major universities teaching you this. Because your identity was hijacked by your job. Now the robotics, whether you know it or not, I'm teaching you here. Now robotics is giving you your identity back. Think about it. A job was given to you and now it's being taken away from you. Don't let that happen again. Don't let nobody take anything away from you or you accept anything that's given to you that you base your identity on. You get meaning from. Get meaning from your purpose in life. Get meaning from your true identity in life. Get meaning from your true value in life that nobody can take away from you. And if you don't know how to tap into your true value, that's what my book is for. We got a 48-hour jump start to get you on the road to find your true identity, your true source, your true purpose, and your true value in life in 48 hours. So now you can focus on putting that out in the marketplace. And your whole life will change because now you got something that nobody could take away from. No robotics, no AI, no artificial intelligence, because now you're using your wisdom. Now you're using what the Creator created you to do and be here on earth. You ain't never had the opportunity to operate in your purpose. You never had the opportunity to operate in your true value because your identity was hijacked from the time you was going to preschool, to high school, to college. And now they now created robotics to take your job. And they think you do not have an identity without a job. But I'm here to prove them wrong. I'm here to prove them wrong. And I am. Appreciate you, Junior. Aren't you ready to know your purpose in life? Come on back. Share the live. Talk to me. A spiritual talk on finding your true value in life. Share your thoughts. Share your thoughts. You are at a dead end, blocked up road right now when it comes to AI. You don't have a clue what you're going to do about robotics taking jobs. You don't have a clue what you're gonna do while AI is taking job. Appreciate you coming on the live, like the live, share the live. Do you have an answer for robotics taking your job or somebody else you know or somebody you love? Robotics gonna be replacing thousands of jobs. What are you going? What you gonna do now? Cause you was getting your identity from your job. You was getting your identity from your job. You was getting your meaning. I'm a this, I'm a that from your job. Now what you gonna do when AI and robotics take these jobs? And they taking them already. And you know this. Let me give you an answer. Now, since robotics and AI is here, please think about it. Your identity was hijacked by your job. Now you got the opportunity to get your identity back. And now you got the opportunity to be honest with yourself. And once you be honest with yourself, you're going to automatically start thinking differently. I can't get another job because they took that away. I got to do something different because you're being honest with yourself. Now you're going to start looking for something that is more powerful, no more security than any job can give you. Automatically, you're going to start thinking it because you going to refuse to want this to happen to you again. You're going to refuse this happening to you again. Appreciate the love. That's what I love, what I do. We get you in a position so you can do and be what you was created to be. Now, aren't you ready to do what you was designed to do? Now, aren't you ready to get in the game of life? Now, aren't you ready to do what you was created to do? Now, aren't you ready to be in a position where you can just be in life? Now, aren't you ready to understand your true purpose in life? Now, are you ready to know your true identity in life instead of getting your identity from a job? Now, aren't you ready to find your true value in life where nobody can take it away from you? Aren't you ready? Come on in here and let's talk about it. Come on in here and let's talk about it. Because I know you deserve the best. I know you want the best, but you don't know how to go about getting it. You don't know how to go about getting it. That's why we do what we do over here at Edify to Unify. So I say to you, hi, welcome to the live. That's why I say to you, now you have a place to come if you've not been affected by AI, robotics, so you can get back in the game of life and get your identity back. Because it's not been hijacked from your job. Now you got the ability to look within yourself to find your true value that no job can replace, that no robotics can replace. Because now you know your true purpose in life. Now you know your true value in life. And when you put that in the marketplace, now you got something that can grow. And now, if you're ready to find your true value, I'm blessed. I'm really blessed. You can get my book that is designed within 48 hours. Get you on the road to finding your value in life. Get you on the road to finding your true purpose in life. The link will be down in the bio. Now you ain't got to worry about AI. Now you ain't got to worry about finding another job. Now you got the ability to be within your purpose, no matter what's going on in the world right now. No matter how the world is in chaos, you tapped into your purpose. You tapped into your source to the point that I'm looking for us to unite like never before. I'm looking for us to get in the game of life because you operating in your purpose now. Because you operating and knowing your true value now. Now you putting something in the marketplace that no robotic, no AI can replace. Your purpose, your source. Like the live, share the live. This is where you get answers to hard questions that you can't get nowhere else. Is that okay? I see you now. I see you now. Oh, you can comment now, right? I changed it, right? Marcy, that's you. Appreciate you checking in. Okay. Appreciate you checking in. But I'm here because I want you to know your purpose in life. I'm here to give you an alternative from AI and robotics taking your job. The topic today is, do you have an answer job wise of robotics and AI taking your job? Do you have an answer for your job being taken by robotics? That's the topic of the day. If you don't have an answer, you in the right place. Go ahead and share it live because I know you know somebody that been affected by AI, affected by robotics, and you gonna be probably next. You're on the road. Yeah. Now you can text me. But that's why I'm here. I'm here for one thing, to add value to God's greatest creation. And that's you. And that's you. And now, since you're getting your identity back from AI taking it, or robotics taking your identity, it was hijacked. And since it was hijacked and you getting it back, what you gonna do now? What you gonna do now? That's the question. I'm asking you a question. What are you gonna do if you're affected by AI or robotics, job wise, or if you know somebody that affected by AI or job wise? What you gonna do? Go get another job? What you gonna do? Go back to school? Be in the same position that you in right now? What you gonna do, my people? That's why I'm here today. I'm giving you an answer on what you can do to get back in the game of life when you tap into your true purpose in life. When you be honest with yourself and tap into your true source in life, then you can find your true value from within. And this book helps you find your value and get you on the road within 48 hours. And when you get on the road to finding your purpose in life, when you get on the road to finding your true value in life, and when you put that out in the marketplace, it will attract income, it will attract value, and that's what you're looking for. The dollar bill is losing its value every day. Now you don't have a job because AI. You truly need to start looking within yourself to find what is more valuable than any job. Find out what's more valuable than any income that you can make on a job. And most of you forgetting you was given a job and that job can be taken away. And they surely taking it away with AI, with robotics. And with that being said, that ought to let you know the world do not care about you as much as you care about the world. That's why it's time for us to unite. That's why it's time for you to get in touch with your true source from here. That's what we teach. Now you need to be honest with yourself and tap into your source. And when you get that out in the marketplace, you automatically think different. You automatically have something that nobody can take away from you. Well, the CEO of marketing team is explaining AI. I don't understand what you're saying, my sister. But aren't you ready? Yeah. Come to the training. You can definitely find out what's more valuable and understand what's truly more valuable. Your value is more valuable than any job. Your purpose in life is more valuable than any job. Knowing your true identity in life is more valuable than any job. Knowing your true purpose in life is more valuable than any job. Knowing the five secrets that 98% of the world never answer, and we answer all five of them within my book. So you can tap into your true purpose and know what's truly valuable. And it cannot be taken away. That's why I do what I do. Don't you want to have more security in your life now? Don't you want to have something of value in the marketplace that no robotic or AI could take away? That's why I'm here. Thanks for joining. The world indeed changing today is Miles Monroe. Wow. Wow. Okay. Well, I love Miles Monroe. He's the one of the greatest that impact my life. That's where I got the five secrets from. He want to bring out leaders to impact the world from a kingdom perspective. And I want you to be a leader within your house. If you can start within your house being a leader from a kingdom perspective, the world will never be the same. The world will never be the same. But my question to you, appreciate you coming on. The question is you, appreciate the live. I like your background setting. Thank you. The background setting is great. But don't you want to know your true value in life? Don't you want to know your true purpose in life so you don't have to go through this AI, robotics taking job things? Don't you want to have something out in the marketplace that AI or robotic can replace? And the only way you can do that is tap into your true source. Find out why you was truly created and put here. You know you have a purpose in life. You know you have a value in life. You just don't know how to tap into it until now. Until now. Until now, you got an opportunity to find something more valuable than a job. And they cannot take that away from you. That'll get me excited, man. That'll get me up and down, jumping around. Because now you tapped into your source. Now you learned how you can find your purpose in life. Now you tapped into how you can find your true value in life from a kingdom perspective. And when you know your purpose in life from a kingdom perspective, when you know your true value in life from a spiritual perspective, you hold your head up. You don't accept nothing any less than your purpose in life, your value in life. Because now you know your true value. And now you got a chance to be honest with yourself since AI is taking your job. I was in the same boat. I was in the same boat. I was doing what I love to do, making six figures, just living my life like you are today. Making my money, just living my life thinking about me. But that's selfish when you know you was put here for a reason. That's selfish when you know you have a value within inside of you that can make the world a better place. That's why you hear me say what I say if you come on over to the daily dose. It's time for you to know why you was created and put here. It's time for you to stop selling for a job. And I say, I thank you, Elon Musk, for freeing us mentally. So now you can start being honest with yourself. Now you can start being honest with yourself why things are happening to you right now. On a daily dose, I got a daily dose, right? That I come on every day from Monday through Friday from 6 to 7. And I put this question out there. I said, why is the UN putting things out there now about the Atlantic slave trade? Appreciate the live. Thanks for the love. I'll put this out there. Why is the UN putting this out there about the slave trade? Why? Why now? Then I said, we got 3 countries over on the continent, Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso. They doing great things on the continent. And then I said, right here in America, this the trifecta. Why these things are happening right now. Right here in America, why is Edify to Unify? It's a company that is designed to help you find your purpose in life now. Why is this happening right now? Why is this company can show you how to find your true value in life? Why this company can show you how to find your true purpose in life after AI and robotics is taking thousands of jobs? Why are these 3 things happening simultaneously? The UN saying Atlantic slave trade is a tragic and these people deserve reparation. Then you got 3 countries on the continent making changes. You're right. The world is changing. Now, then I come back to say, why aren't you changing? You gonna have to change whether you like it or not. And you can see that with robotics. Robotics gonna make you have to change. AI gonna make you have to change. But we aren't ready to change and we don't know what to change into. That's why AI is here. to push you to look with inside yourself. That's why Edify to Unify is here. To get you in the right environment so you can find your purpose in life. Get you in the right environment so you can find your true value in life. So you can make a difference in the world from a kingdom perspective. It is time. It is time. If you know somebody been affected by AI or robotics job wise, this is where they need to be. Share the live with them today so they can come here and get the information they need to change their life forever. Share the live. Share the live. I'm on here just talking to my people because this is our time to create history. This is our time to get in the game of life because robotics is giving you back your hijacked identity. Now you got the opportunity to be honest with yourself. Discussing the purpose and finding your value beyond a job. Right. Because jobs are being obsolete. And that's why we need people to look within themselves now. That's why we need people to get on the road to their true purpose now. That's why I'm excited about my book getting out here in the world at this point in time. You need to know your true purpose in life because a job isn't it anymore. You need to know your true value in life because a job isn't it anymore. You need to know your true identity from a kingdom perspective because you cannot get your identity from a job. That's why I'm here. Like the live, share the live. You may get a lot of people trying to sell you something, trying to help you make more money. But I'm here to help you tap into something that matters more than any job, than any more than any amount of money. And you can find your true purpose in life from your source. You can find your true identity in life from your source. You can find your true value in life from your source. And when you put that out in the marketplace, when you put your value out in the marketplace, you make the world a better place. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Like the live, share the live. Subscribe to the channel because you can't get this nowhere else. This the time to make history if you're ready to find your true purpose in life. This the time to make history if you're ready to find your true value in life. This the time to make history and get in the game of life and unite like never before because robotics is taking jobs. Because AI is taking jobs. And you don't know where to turn, but we got you covered over here at Edify to Unify. We got you covered over here at Edify to Unify. If you ready to find your true value in life from your source, if you ready to get a new identity, not from your job, get a new identity, not from your job, but from your source. So you can identify your true purpose in life from your source. So you can find your true value in life from your source. so you can be grounded within your purpose in life and can make this world a better place. Can you explain more about your book? Yes. My first book, which I'm excited about, my first book show you and talk about how I come from like everybody else, doing what they do to make a living. And this book is designed for you to find your purpose. And that's the way I found my purpose within the book. It's a story about me finding my purpose and making the decision to follow my purpose in life, to follow my true value in life. And now I can teach it to you through my book on how to find your purpose and value in life. That's what my book is about. And in the back, it gives you 48 hours to get on the road defining your value in life. It got 48 hours in the back of the book to get you on the road defining your true purpose in life. And this environment, when AI is taking jobs, this book is perfect. In this environment, when robotics is taking jobs, you want to know your purpose in life. You want to know why you was created and put here in the first place. You want to know your true value in life. And that's what this book explains, how you can find your purpose in life. This book here give you an answer for robotics taking your jobs. This book give you an answer about AI taking your job. Step by step, a 5-step process that get you in line with your purpose in life from your source. This is a powerful book. When I wrote this book, I could not put a price on this book for the impact it can make, especially in this time in our life. This book right here is, to me, is worth more than a college education. I'm talking about something like a paralegal or a nurse. You see what I'm saying? Definitely a school teacher. This book is that powerful and have that much impact on the rest of your life from this point forward. It can change your life from a spiritual perspective. It can get you locked in to what really matters. This book is life changing if you're ready to find your true purpose in life, if you're ready to find your true value in life, if you're ready to find your true identity in life. This book will help you every step of the way. If you're ready to find your true potential in life, this book can help you if you're ready. This book can help you have the potential, oh my goodness, to have destiny here on earth. That's how powerful this book is. This book may be small, but it got the impact of a atomic bomb when it comes to your source. It got the impact of atomic bomb when it comes to you finding your true purpose in life, when it comes to finding your true value in life, when it comes to you answering the 5 secrets that the world got the answer that 98% of the world never answered the first one. This book is that powerful to answer all 5 of those questions. And I'm going to give you the answer. I'm going to give you those 5 questions. The world, that's why we're in the situation we're in now. Since 98% of the world never answered, excuse me, welcome to the live. Appreciate it. Why your book is so valuable. It's life changing. This prime situation right now with AI, with robotics taking jobs. This book is so valuable that you ain't got to seek out another job. You ain't got to seek out another career or opportunity outside of yourself. This book teaches you how to find your purpose within you. Let me say that again. Let me say that again. This book teaches you how to find your true purpose within you that carries a value that you put out in the marketplace that no job, that no robotics, that no AI can take away from you. That's how valuable this book is. That's how valuable this book is. Because you spend thousands of dollars to go to school and get educated to get a job and to get into debt, right? And now the world is telling you we don't care what kind of job you have. Robotics gonna replace your job. But when you find your purpose in life within yourself, can't nobody take that away. That's how valuable this book is. It helps you find what's more valuable than any job. This book helps you find your true purpose in life. This book helps you find your true value in life. And when you put that out in the marketplace, you ain't got to worry about AI taking yours. You ain't got to worry about none of that. That's how valuable this book is. Oh my goodness. That's why I get excited because when you know your purpose in life yourself, you create things that make the world a better place. You create things that can make the world a better place and add value to God's greatest creation. Let me give you an example. This book is so valuable, and we added value to God's greatest creation. Now you know what this book is made of, right? Paper. But it comes from trees. We had to use our creativity to make this book out of trees, to add value to God resources that He put on earth. And now this book impact you in a way that can make your life better than any job, than any career, because of the creativity that I not added value to this book. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't get it. You don't get it yet, but that's okay. That's okay. Aren't you ready to find your true purpose in life? What you gonna do when AI take your job? That's my question. What you gonna do when robotics take your job? I would love to know. Leave it in the comments. Leave it in the comments and tell me what you gonna do to keep your standard of living without a job. That's how valuable this book is. That's how valuable this book is. You don't have an answer, but this book give you an answer. You don't have an answer, but this book give you an answer to find your purpose in life, your true value in life from a kingdom perspective. Oh, that's how valuable this book is. So your book has steps to help me how to fulfill my goals and purpose in life. You bet. Within 48 hours, you will start changing your mindset to understand your true value in life. In 48 hours, 5 steps within my book can get you on the road to finding your purpose in life, can get you on the road to finding your true value in life to meet your goals from a kingdom perspective. Because if you got worldly goals, they can help those too. But you gotta come deeper. You gotta think deeper. You gotta think kingdom living. You gotta think with a God given mindset. which is hard because you come from a sinful world. But yes, this book got everything you need to find your true value in life. And you don't have to worry about AI or robotics no more because you changing with everything else and you looking in here to find your purpose now. You looking inside to find your value now. You looking inside to get what you need to have the lifestyle you need in the world. Oh my goodness. That's powerful. That is absolutely powerful. And the great part about it, nobody else teaching you this. Do anybody else out there have a solution to you getting your job taken by AI? That's a question. Do anybody out there having a reason or an option to go when robot take your job? If robot is taking your job right now, where could you go? Okay, I'm coming off TikTok now. Most jobs. Thanks for coming on. Appreciate the time. Now you know you can come back and we can have a dialogue. Welcome to the live. Be safe out there, my friend, and I look forward to talking to you soon. So, this is why I do what I do. This is why I come on here to give you the opportunity to truly find your purpose from your source, to truly find your true value from your source, to give you an option to get in the game of life from a kingdom perspective, to get in the game of life from a kingdom perspective instead of a worldly perspective. That's why I'm here. You just have to learn how to program robots. No, well, yeah, that may get you a job, but how many people need to program robots? But still, you got to remember, you got a job. Once they don't need you no more, you obsolete. Or once they decide not to pay you, you leaving yourself. And a job would never fulfill your true purpose in life. So you will always have a void inside of you. That's why there is no reason why you cannot tap into your purpose from here. Because long as you do not tap into your purpose, you in the world with a job. You're gonna always be empty on the inside. That's why a job, you can never ever find your purpose within a job. That's why I tell you what I tell you on the daily dose. Appreciate you, Elon Musk, for freeing us mentally so we can seek out what really matters to us. Your purpose from your source really matters than any job outside of yourself. No matter how much money you make, you can make $1 million a second, but you still gonna be empty on the inside, even if you programming robots. Because sooner or later, if they break down, they'll create a robot to fix themselves. But one thing for sure, they'll never be able to create a robot to replace your source, to replace wisdom. When you understand artificial intelligence and wisdom, wisdom will trump artificial intelligence any day, anytime. Because artificial intelligence will do this. Listen to this. Artificial intelligence will show you 5 doors, but it will not tell you which one not to go into. Artificial intelligence cannot tell you which door not to go into, but your God given wisdom will tell you what door not to go into. That separates you from getting all worried about intelligent taking over the world. But I tell you this, that's why we need to get within our purpose. That's why we need to tap into our source. That's why we need to operate within our purpose in life so we can have more of us governed from within ourselves. That's why it's time to create history. That's why it's time for us to do what needs to be done from a spiritual perspective. Like the live, share the live. You should have been showing some love. Show some love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. She on the road. What is this? Day Monday? Daily ranking. This is life changing. This is life changing, especially now in this environment. AI is taking jobs. You really don't know what to do. Robotics is taking jobs. You really don't know what to do. You may lose your house, your cars. Food is getting expensive. We got wars. The world is in turmoil. You do not know what to do. But this book guides you in a way to tap into your source. This book gives you an opportunity to find your true value in life from your source. This book gives you the opportunity to find your true identity from your source so you can be honest with yourself and put your value out in the marketplace. And if you focus on creating value from your source, it will give you things that AI cannot take away from you. Like this book right here I created. AI cannot replace the value in this book. It can print the book all day, but the value that you get from this book, AI cannot give it to you. Meaning, I give you my story in this book. You see me, you feel me. AI can't give you that. The AI don't have that wisdom. That's what separates humans from AI. That's what separates human from artificial intelligence. That's why it's time for you to change like the world is changing. Focus on your purpose in life from within. Focus on your true identity and from within. Focus on your true value because you have a purpose in life. And now is the perfect time with AI and robotics taking your jobs. Be honest with yourself. You not got your identity back from being hijacked from a job. Seek out your purpose from within inside of you. It's different. It's a change. Seek out your true value that's inside of you. Yes, it's different. It's a change. And this book helped you get on the road to that within 48 hours. This is what we need to get in the game of life. This is what we need to have the respect we deserve. This is what we need to have a level playing field so we can show the world what really matters. AI don't really matter. Your purpose do. AI don't really matter. Your source do. AI don't really matter. Your true identity from a kingdom perspective matter. And when you understand that, you will be able to take your rightful place within this world like myself. Until you understand that, you will always be under the foot of this world. Until you understand that and get in the right environment so you know what you're doing and why you're doing what you're doing. As long as you don't know that, you're going to always be susceptible for things that happen to you in life. But once you know your purpose in life, like I do, once you know your true value in life, like I do, you can put things out in the marketplace like this book. like my daily dose. I do every day, Monday through Friday, to add value to you from a kingdom perspective. I got my own app so we can get in the right environment so we can unite that the world don't know what we know we need. You know you have a purpose in life. You know you deserve more in life. And now robotics and now AI is starting to get you to understand that you need to tap into your source now. You need to do something different now. Are you going to go back and try to get another job with AI and robotics? Are you going to try to go back to school to get another degree or something while AI is taking jobs the way it is? Or are you going to decide to look within inside yourself, find your true purpose in life, find your true value in life, get your true identity, find your true potential in life from a God given purpose within you? You have a purpose. And this book will help you tap into your purpose. And once you find your purpose in life, you will have value. Just like you go out there right now to seek out your job, the way you go out there right now to seek out something that's outside of yourself, put that energy and find your source so you can put that out in the marketplace. That's the change I'm looking for people to make. That's the change I want you to understand. That's the change that you need to make when it comes to your purpose in life. That's the change when you know who you are from a kingdom perspective. Now you know why you was created and put here in the first place. This book can give you that change. This book can guide you in the way you need it to be guided to find your purpose in life. So you can now understand why robotics is here in the first place. Now you can understand why AI is here in the first place. Now you can understand why you think the way you think, the way you act the way you act, because we've been trying to get you in the right environment to make a decision to come. This book gets you in a place where you know you can be happy and fulfilled from within. Yes, that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. That's why you can't find this nowhere else on the planet. That's why I'm here. I'm in my purpose for this point in life. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. Like the live, share the live. If you truly ready to find your true value in life, if you truly ready to find your true purpose in life, this is the time. This is the time. You do not have an answer for AI right now. You do not have an answer for robotics taking jobs right now, and they getting rid of jobs by the thousands. They getting rid of jobs by the thousands. What you gonna do? Somebody answer that question. Put it in the comments. What you gonna do as AI take jobs, as robotics take jobs? What is your plan? What is your plan? Like she said, so many people can work on robotics, and eventually they gonna learn how to repair themselves. Just like that carpet machine that clean the floor. One it acknowledge the battery at low, what it do? It return back to the charge station. Come on, talk to me. I'm here live. This is our time. Whether you like it or not, this is our time. You need to make a change. And I tell you this, who controls your time and changes in life controls your life. You don't think of it like that, but that's the truth. Come on in and talk about it. I'm here. Yeah, I'm here. Tell me what we can do. Tell me what we can do. Tell me. Do you have an answer? Do you have an answer for robotics? Do you have an answer to robotics taking your job? Do you have an answer for AI taking your job? I'm here. I'm waiting. I'm waiting on you, somebody to tell me that they have an answer for robotics taking jobs by the thousands. By the thousands. I'm waiting on somebody to let me know that they have an answer or a solution to AI taking jobs for majority of the people. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for you to let me know, do you have a solution for AI taking jobs? I'm asking. I'm here waiting. I'm here waiting. Do you have an answer job wise for AI taking robotic taking jobs? Think about it. You're getting off work right now. You may not have a job tomorrow. You're getting off work right now that you don't even have a job to go to tomorrow. You get your identity from a job, and now they getting rid of jobs. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Somebody talk to me. I want the best for you. Is there gonna be more robotics than there are humans within the next 30 years? What you gonna do? You got to do something different. You got to change with the society. You got to change the way the world is changing. You have to change too. How you gonna change? How you gonna compete with robotics? How you gonna compete with AI? We got the answer. We got what you need. Let me go here. Let me go ahead and do what I need to do. I appreciate y'all. And I'll probably come back on later on. But I got a question for you. See, y'all coming on and on. Y'all don't understand the value. Y'all don't understand what's going on. You don't understand what's going on right now. You don't understand the potential that we have to do what needs to be done here on earth. This is the time for us to create history like never before. What time did I come on here? 2 hours. So, do you have an answer, people? Do you have an answer, people? You gonna just continue going to work and hope everything's smooth out, or help you don't get laid off or get fired? Do you have an answer, people? So with that being said, I appreciate y'all for coming on here. I'll probably come back on later on and go take care of some things. But I love you, and until next time, let's do it.